Hello everyone, it's me, Orpheon, your infinite dragon sorcerer here, and this is part 3 of What If Asta Had the Flash's Powers. And also, I'm really hyped up. I'm like super hyped up. We have finally made it to 416 subscribers. And also, I have to give a huge shout out to all of you, my subscribers, and joining the Omni Nexus, becoming official civilians of the Omni Nexus, becoming observers of all of the Omniverse. And the Omniverse is literally infinite. It could be about comics, manga, video games, TV shows, those storybooks you read it off audible.com. It doesn't even matter. I'm just so hyped up right now. I'm sorry. Oh boy. I'm sorry. Oh boy. I'm all hyped up right now. So sorry if I sound like I'm breathing hard, but I'm just like, dang. We are starting to become a global worldwide phenomena. And you, all my subscribers, have now officially joined and become civilians of the Omni Nexus to observe the very Omniverse and possibly make a difference in the world. Well, if you already do make a difference in the world, that's even great! That's even greater! And if you guys can share my channel and... Oh man, I'm just super hyped up. I'm like, bruh! Bruh, this is awesome! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm calm now. Alright. But we last left off these 3 mages that were invaded and killed... Well, actually, I don't know for sure if I killed off the chief of Saucy Village, but... he's probably dead in this what if. If he's not dead from the previous video, from the previous part, please let me know down in the comments down below. And, well, let's move on. And also, I have a real shout out announcement to all of you. If all of you want to join the other team of What If YouTubers, also known as the 10 Commandments. So, any of you who want to join the 10 Commandments, you have to be a What If YouTuber. You also need to not only be a What If YouTuber, the rules are exactly the same as the previous, administration type stuff. Because I joined the Sins, and I'm the Sin of Wrath, of course. And I'm just super hyped up for this. And if you guys want to be What If YouTubers and make What If videos on your YouTube accounts, go ahead. If you guys want to join the 10 Commandments, you have to DM. You please have to DM, Greed on his Twitter. You have to DM him, and, you have to post your YouTube channel. You gotta basically copy and paste your YouTube video that's a What If video, and if you have potential, you'll become one of the 10 Commandments. And they're basically somewhat of a polar opposite of the 7 Deadly Sins. If you guys watch the 7 Deadly Sins anime, well, let's get right down to it. And back to the What If. Where we last left off, the 3 Ice Mages, they pretty much killed themselves because they didn't want any of them to get any information out on them, on their organization, which we later on find out is the Eye of the Midnight Sun. And, that happens, and Asta, Noelle, and Magna, they still get the magic stone that was there, which they didn't know of at first was a magic stone. So, yeah. That happens. And, yep, Asta, Noelle, and Magna still have to come to terms with if they didn't manage to save the chief of Saucy Village. And Yami's like laughing. He's saying, whining and moaning won't bring him back. Besides, he wouldn't want us to worry about him in the afterlife. He'd want us to laugh and think of the future. And think about our own lives. And Magna agrees. Then the next day comes, and Vanessa, she offers to take Noel to... Well, Vanessa offers to take Noel and Asta to the black market to see if Noel can get something that'll help her learn how to control her magic properly. Because she may have unlocked a new spell, but she does not know how to control her magic properly. So that still happens, and this is around when they got their paycheck for their usual paycheck for actually being able to complete their first mission. And this is pretty much happening relatively similar. They go to the Capitol, they go to an alleyway, and they find a hidden magic illusion, and they pretty much enter the black market. Seke, he still pretty much gets his money swindled from the Wizard King, who's in disguise, and I'm so laughing at that. And, well, Noel then picks up a magic wand, which allows her to control her magic properly. Someone steals the Yule from the Wizard King, who's posing as an old lady. And, well, Asta seeing this, he automatically runs after the thief, and he basically blocks him, and pretty much just sticks his arm out, and the thief is just like, oh! He just hits Asta's arm and falls down. And Asta then hands the Yule over back to the old lady. And Seke didn't even need to do anything at this point. And now, well, as soon as that happens, later on that day, the Wizard King transforms, and he gets a transmission from Marks and telling him that he shouldn't be out and about. He has tons of paperwork to fill out. And he ends up telling Marks he came across a very interesting person, and he has some type of unknown magic. And this is when the part where the dungeon arc is about to begin. And yeah, Asta's recommended along with Luck and Noel. And Luck and Asta, they pretty much get along very well, since whenever Asta runs, his lightning is emanating all around him, and people can barely see him, but when he stops running, his lightning around his body is the speed force, and it's emanating from him. And if you guys want Luck to develop the similar speed like Red Lightning, which is the slowest, is almost lower than Yellow Lightning, then please let me know in this poll I'm going to make in this corner of this video. So, just let me know if you want Luck to become the Kid Flash of this universe. And let's move on. Asta, Luck, and Noel, they do enter the dungeon because the Wizard King ordered and recommended them specifically. And Asta still has his anti-magic sword, so... Well, sword, technically, because he's going to get his second sword from the dungeon. And Asta tells Luck to and Asta grabs onto Noel. He says, Noel, get on my back. And you might want to keep your eyes closed, because you don't want any bugs getting on you. And she's like, what? I am royalty. How dare you try to pick me up or touch me in such a way? And Asta's like, hurry up, sheesh. We all know I'm fast, so we all might as well just grab onto my back. So, you know what? Hey, look, can you make a chariot or something? And he says, nope, sorry. Screw it. Just, Noelle, grab onto my back and hope for the best. She says, well, it's not like I want to hold on to you, idiot. She's being a tsundere as usual. And then Asta runs and he's like, hang on tight, everybody! He zooms past everything. And Noelle, she's basically holding on tight because if she lets go, she's gonna die. If she lets go of Asta when he's running that fast. And they enter the dungeon, and there we go. Asta and Noelle, and Luck is pretty much way behind. They wait at the entrance for Luck, and it took him like an hours to get there. And Asta's saying, seriously, Luck, you're way too slow. And Noelle is just half passed out, and Asta's like, oh, I'm sorry, Noelle, let me help you. Then Luck aims her magic towards Asta, and she's like, seriously, what is wrong with you? Are you trying to kill me? And Asta's dodging every single water orb that's being blasted towards him. It's like, no, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm actually just trying to help you. By almost getting me killed. And seriously, what type of magic are you using? Some type of speed body reinforcement magic or something? And yep, that scene happens in this What If. So now Asta then goes inside with Noelle and Luck after Luck catches up. He's like, who would have thought? You have a lot of power. I'm really glad, and if you get stronger, you and I should fight. And Asta's like, sure, fine by me. And Asta, he pretty much just avoids the traps, even though Luck does it on purpose, activating the traps on purpose, as usual. And he's like, nope. Sorry. He's aiming his anti-magic sword at the traps magic circle where the traps activate, and he's just like, nope. And Luck says, oh man, come on. It's not fun if you stop it before I even activate it. And I was just like, nope, Luck, we don't have time for this. And Luck begins to sense one of the Diamond Kingdom's mages. And they're invading the dungeon to get a ton of resources and treasure from the... How should I put this? Okay, he basically gets the mana sense. He has a very high sense of mana sense because we all know Luck loves fighting. And, well, he charges off after the Diamond Kingdom mages. And Asta, he tries to catch up with him. But he's later interrupted by Noelle being captured by this plant monster. And he actually does what the Flash does in the CW universe. I'm just going to call that Flash CW Flash. He basically runs in a circle fast, and then he throws a lightning bolt straight towards the monster, incinerating it on the spot. And he catches Noelle, and then Klaus, Mimosa, and see this, and Klaus is like super surprised, and it's like, what the heck? What type of family did you come from? And Asta says, I don't know. I'm from Haj Village. Then Klaus sees that Asta is part of the Black Bulls, and he says, how dare you touch me in such a way, or interact yourself to a noble, especially one of the Golden Dawns. And Asta was trying to reach for his hand to give him a handshake. He's like, okay, fine, sheesh, sorry. And he's basically not saying anything. And, well, this is pretty much the same. When Asta, well, instead of Asta meeting Mars, well, not actually, instead of Klaus and the Golden Dawns encountering Mars, yeah, he's the one who's coming straight for them. And they're gonna have their fight close to the entrance to the treasure room in the dungeon, but somewhat, I don't know, we don't know, we haven't seen far off into the dungeon, like, if there's any extra rooms or types of hallways and stuff like that. So let's just say that Mars heads straight for where the most concentrated amount of magic. In luck, he's fighting one of the Diamond Kingdom mages who has that black smoke magic. I don't know what it's called, smog magic, fog magic, but it weakens you the more you inhale it, and it drains you of your mana a little. So Luck's having a pretty hard time. But Asta, he has a feeling that Luck is in trouble, and Asta goes after Luck, but he notices that Luck, he's in flash time. Deku's in flash, not Deku, I mean, Asta, he's in flash time, and he sees Luck struggling. So he comes up with an idea. He tries to give Luck some of his speed force. So he has to do is touch Luck's mana, his lightning magic. He doesn't need to touch his grimoire, but he actually touches Luck's lightning, and lightning, his eyes begin to turn towards Asta while he's in flash time and time is beginning to resume. And Luck is like, wait, what the heck? Wait, so what's going on? Everything's super slow. You shouldn't be getting in my way. He's my opponent, mine alone. And Luck is like, he's actually somehow absorbed some of the speed force. But if you guys want Luck to become the Kid Flash of the Black Clover universe, just let me know down in the comments or in this poll, which is going to be at the end of this video. So let me know. Asta begins to talk to Luck, and he's saying, we're part of the same Magic Knight squad, which means we should work together. And Luck just instantly targeting the Diamond Mage, and he's basically hit, flung towards the wall, and he's unconscious. And then his fog magic begins to dissipate. And he's like, wait, what was that? And yeah, I was just like, okay, what's going on? Wait. And Luck, he's just tries to do the same thing again as some of the awake Diamond Mages, but he doesn't do it. It doesn't work. He's like, oh man, I thought I could do that again. And if you guys want Luck to be able to have similar powers to Asta in this What If, please leave your answer in this poll. And yeah. And while this is happening, Klaus, Noelle, Mimosa, and Yuno are at the entrance to the treasure room. And she stuck around with the Golden Dawn because, well, Noelle didn't exactly have time to go and catch up to Asta and Luck, so she stuck around with the Golden Dawn. And Klaus then asked Yuno to try to help Noelle, and he's like acting all smug and saying, I can't believe I have to say this. And he's just putting his fingers on his glasses, lifting them up, and he's basically just acting all smug, and yeah. And then, when Klaus, Mimosa, Yuno, and Noelle reach the treasure room entrance, this is when Mars, he basically appears, and he's just glaring at them. He's saying, these fools are weak. The weak must die. And he aims a giant mineral sword and aims it straight towards them. And everyone's noticing this. And that's where I'm going to leave it off this time. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And please, I want you guys to answer this question on a poll I'm making. Should Luck basically be the Kid Flash in this universe? Because Asta, he used some of the Speed Force and transferred some of it to her Luck by touching his lightning magic. And it sort of flooded into his grimoire, giving him a new spell. If you guys like this idea, please answer it on this poll. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining becoming official residents of the OmniNexus. And please share this YouTube channel on social media and all that stuff. Subscribe to my channel. And if any of you guys are new, welcome aboard. And as always, Infinity Overdrive! Infinite realities, infinite possibilities. See you all next time on my next video. Catch you later.